Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance as Captain Careful continues to advance in his really slow and careful fashion. Of course, we've got ourselves a few more troops to take care of with lances galore just to arrive over here. So in the next couple of turns, we expect to be getting, well, our victorious sign come up, if you know what I mean. We expect to be nicely clear of all the danger. In the meantime, though, let's find someone for Reese to just heal up quickly for that lovely extra experience. And run down these last 4 troopers, eh? So let's move Ike and all that as far forward as we can for the time being. Let's let these troops bash onto our main forces after all, because they're there to do that kind of thing. Everyone is pretty much ready to arrive when they need to. So forward we go. And Marcia's like, come on, give me some more experience, you know. As things seem to be happening. Well, the Black Knight has appeared. All these men and they're still having problems. Did I make a miscalculation? Ah, it's him! Right then, now these troops come to us, but now we have ourselves a pincer movement going on here, which is not so great for us. Steel Lance comes in. Of course, we can fend that off. And only he chose to move. I thought, to be honest, we would be in range with you as well. Obviously, we didn't perform the lure quite well. Right, the Black Knight can move quite far. Level 20 with a Londite there. 60 HP. And enough stats that I'm pretty sure I will die. Let's leave. I think that's pretty much the state we're in at the moment. If he's going to chase us or not, I don't know. But I'm glad we're out of his attack range. That is for sure. Alright, shall we get to work on you then? Well, it seems we can either defeat you using abilities like that. So let's use the hand axe here, see if we hit both times. That will give him a nice HP value for someone to be able to take him down with. To be honest, you shouldn't attack twice like that. What should happen is it should boomerang back. If it boomerangs like that, it should hit him once on the outer swing and once on the inner swing. That would be cooler. By a large margin. A large margin. Right, stay there for the time being. This is a job for Marcia to come in and get another KO. Slim Lance will easily do the job. Farewell to you. Go sleep on your horse. And we look to take out the remainder, but Marcia levels up again. Level 7, so most of our low-level guys are level 7 at the moment. Speed, skill, and HP would count the luck in as well, sure, but still. Much more jazz to see the other ones. Right, so we have ourselves a steel sword guy. With a good Byron for the moment. His Byron is down, but he's only going to heal, of course. And a Javelin Knight there. So again, what we'll do is we'll move forward a step. Oscar can get the heal in there. So close, miss, so close. Because there's a nice spot there for him to stand and block everything off. If we switch to the short spear as well, we can retaliate quite well. Yes, that works. That works indeed. Anyone else to heal at this point in time? Kieran? No. Well, I guess Marcia can be. You've gained a couple of extra levels in the meantime. Boyd is, of course, our shock trooper, ready to run in and destroy. Volt can move to over here. Z-Heart can move forward as well. And we've got our power force to come in and take out anyone we need to. Right, Nefene, up you go. Mia next. And Rolf, you'll have to habitate the back line. That leaves us nicely away from Mr. Black Knight over there. Alright then, Oscar, time to fulfill your normal duty of tanking for everyone. And dodging as well when you're good at it. Moving back a little bit allows us to also charge in, but it seems Mr. Knight, of course, isn't going to move because he's standing on that kind of spot. The one he doesn't want to move from in order to let us get in and sort things out. So, we're going to move forward and we're going to take down a healer. I wonder if Marcia can get in. Right, so she can do 10 times 2 there, 13 times 2 there. I think that is yours, madame. You're going to keep leveling up at this rate. I say a good couple of levels on her, some extra strength, and that probably has sorted things out for her. But Iron Lance broke in the meantime, but it was always gonna. So we don't mind that. Right, so we've got ourselves the option of spell casting over, or... Well, let's see how much damage we do overall. 12 damage. Okay, Oscar, do you want to move within a range with him, or not? Because we could just stay out here and not really have to deal with anything. Block him off from healers coming through, do you know what I mean? Then we can Soren this guy down some HP. Actually, wait a second, Rolf, can you actually get in there otherwise? You could always longbow, I guess. That does 2 damage. Obviously, this guy is way too armored for Rolf to be able to really go to work on him. We'd need 15 HP taken down, and to be honest, they have to stand in more or less the same space. Which is a shame. Nefeni, how well will you do against this guy? We need to find 15 damage from somewhere in order to be able to move this on. Boy's probably not the best option. What if I send Ike? With something like an iron sword or a steel sword? Still not enough. What about the iron blade? I guess that's too heavy for doubling. Kieran then? Oh no, wait a second. He's of course an axe knight. It's not really going to work that well with him. I guess it is really just going with like I can try to take some HP down. It's chip damage time more or less then. Trying to get the experience onto the right people is such a hassle and takes so much time. If I'm gaining combat experience at this point, it's not that bad. Right then, Soren can go in then, because Rolf's not going to get the kill. No one else is really at this point in time. It's a shame. Well, I could just... Yeah, I could get Nefeni to get the kill, can't I? Or either way around, that'll be fine. Iron bow will hit, but let's use Rolf's bow again. It's all lovely little bits of experience adding up. Your second KO, madame, is yours. Take it with great prejudice. Sleepy horse time! Let's get Boyd to the front line, because he's going to need to hammer down on a certain armor troop, but Nefeni was so close to leveling. So close. Right, everyone can now just chunk forward. We've sorted out the experience givering. To be honest, we don't want to move there. We want to move to here. Mia can get forward and heal. Yeah, left. Let's get you there. That'll give a level up for you. And it doesn't seem like the Black Knight's moving our way, so we're fine. Gain some defense. Well, speed's okay, I guess, but defense would be better right now. You are not exactly the most defensive of ladies. Zihak, I like your name. I really do. Words that begin with Z. Brilliant. It's amazing the weird things people in general will like. Let's make you there, and here we go. And that's our turn done. Everyone's pretty much arrived at this point in time. Black Knight's not coming, so we're working out things quite well. Let us smack this guy down. Well, we can completely defeat him if we want to. Or we can, of course, feed the experience with something like a steel axe. Easy, safe, and nice dodge. experience gained is not so bad. Right, so who will take you down? Maybe Mia's turn with the Armor Slayer after all. Oh, really? I say, some people just need to do some extra damage. That's for sure. Especially because no one else seems to be able to do this to him. Man. Okay, I guess we don't want to Armor Slayer you at this point. I guess we could Short Spear and then Armor Slayer you. That works. It works. Now the Armor Slayer can come in and easily take him down. So many turns. Nicely done there, Mia. The last troop is moved out of our way and the battle is finally won. Alright, skill, speed, luck, and res. Well, we know she's going to double most people, that's for sure. Alright then, Ike, can you get in to finish this off? Or do I still want to cast a heal on someone here, just because? Yes. Because Mist is so low still on overall experience, it's probably best to get that going. And Ike can just simply go and arrive at last. Enter and clear map, yes. The mercenaries boarded the ship safely. Now, how to proceed? You're not impeding that ship. I won't allow it. One of Gallia's beast warriors. I've met you once before. Yes. At the castle near the Sea of Trees. From where I'm standing, we've actually met twice. Oh? I saw you that night, standing in the light of the full moon. The night you murdered Sawyer Grill. Ha! So you were the one traveling with the Beast King, eh? Interesting. By measuring his aid strength, I will naturally learn more of the King's true power. Hate to tell you this, but my King is not to be measured against the likes of me. He is far beyond that. All the better. Now then, let us begin. I don't advise this fight here, Ranulf. You may be faster than him, but still. Why? Why do my attacks do nothing? You fight impressively. However, you are no match for me. Huh? Rise! Leave this to me! You are one of the prisoners! This knight will not raise his hand to me, correct? Go now, quickly! If you insist, I'll give proper thanks when next we meet. Commander Ha! Let us pursue the enemy ship! They're friends of the subhumans! We cannot allow them to escape! Ah, that was a good nap. Well, looks like the fighting's over. Form up! It's time to withdraw. Commander! Listen to me, Jill. We're scheduled to return home tomorrow. If you were injured in a place like this, your Lord Father would not be pleased. It's because of my father that I must not return home empty-handed. I must have something to show him. Please. Simmer down, girl. The Black Knight has ordered us to withdraw. Would you ignore his word? That would be suicide. Correct. So let's move out. Blast! My Lord Black Knight! A ship is departing! If we ready our own ship and set sail without delay, we can overtake it immediately! Listen to me, Daein General. You will withdraw from this place. I will not allow you to pursue that ship. Who are you supposed to be, fool? You've no idea who you're speaking to, do you? Gather your men. Withdraw. I will not repeat myself. Do it now. Yes. Yes, at once. Are you sure that's true? Yes. You can ask these two for more details. The two of us, we're here representing the townsfolk. You say that a green-haired lass boarded that ship? Yes. She had a very noble bearing about her. And she was beautiful. Her name was Ellie? Ellen? They called her something like that. It's true. Princess Alincia. Ha! My luck has changed. All of us, all the townsfolk, are ready to cooperate in any way we can. If you would keep that in mind, believe me, I understand your loyalty. Well then, you there, come here. Yes sir, right here. Get these two worms out of here. Find the hardest physical labor in this town and get these fools started. Work 'em from dusk to dawn without stopping. Work 'em until they can no longer move. You got that? Yes, sir. Understood, sir. But that's... Why would you... Stop your whining. How else am I to reward worms vile enough to sell their own princess to the enemy? Enjoy your payment, you greedy dastards. Our own princess? That's not... It can't be. It can't. No. No! My Lord Ike! How wonderful! I didn't think you were going to make it. You didn't really fight that much. I'm sorry to have worried you. Oh no, just happy to see you well. So very happy. Or maybe she's saying I didn't think you'd make it because I took so many turns. Maybe that's it. Whew. Whew. I doubt the enemy will pursue me this far. Warrior such as you, wounded? Did the Beork give you that bruise? Master Gifka! Oh! The king told me to come and check on you. Don't move. You're plenty banged up. Nothing appears to be broken. There's one among the Daein army whose power is overwhelming. To move with such speed with all that armor, I tell you, it's not right. And now the king's forced to use you, his shadow warrior, to check up on me. Our ministers are as obstinate as ever. No matter what happens, they will not approve of an alliance with the Beork. Nothing to be done about that. Every one of the older retainers has memories of Legu's subordination. Even the king. If Princess Alincia were not King Ramon's orphan, I doubt he would be willing to aid her. Perhaps you're right. At any rate, the princess and the others are now safely at sea. And the watchdog? No signs of carelessness, I presume? Of course not. Even the elders will bend their ears to hear what that one says. That one is special, after all. And how do you see this? Princess Alincia's drive for the reconstruction of Crimea. Does she have a chance? Who can say? Which way the wheel turns depends on Ike and his mercenaries. Success and failure are but a hair removed. So this company, which has done nothing but flee, controls the fate of the kingdom. That's a dangerous gamble, isn't it? All gambles are dangerous, Master Gifka, but no mistake about it. Daen's next target is Gallia. We must go home and prepare. Princess Crimea. Did she board the ship to Begnion with the remainder of Gawain's mercenaries? Yes. The hindrance that was Gawain is dead. The location of the medallion will soon be known. Has our worm worked himself into the group? It appears that our worm has been accepted as a trusted member of the company. Oh, I said himself when it's just itself, but still, is it a boy or a girl? That's the question. Who is it? All is going as planned. Now we let them swim as they please. Was it Zihak, considering he was with them? I do not know. There is one thing. I met someone unexpected at the harbour. Who? Prime Minister of the Begnion Empire. What? Is that true? If he is nosing about, we must not make any mistakes. Did he give any indication he had caught on to our plans? That I do not know. He did tell me to deliver a message to you. Overreaching ambition invites disaster. Pah! Nonsense. Our only concern is the Princess of Crimea and the medallion. We must wait and watch until such time as we can strike. In the interim, I want you to take charge of the invasion of Gallia. Be smart. You must not allow Gallia to bring their full might to bear. Understood? As you will. And so we end another episode. Who is the traitor amongst us? Is it a he or a she? In my reading, in my usual fast sense, I read for himself. But a mistake, I do not know. So, what will the next chapter be? What will we face on the ocean waves? Well, you know that Fire Emblem has a history of having pirate ship encounters, so we'll find out what happens next time. Join me then, and I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye.